Chapter 1. For the record, there's no better way to spend your honeymoon than lounging naked in bed while playing a little game I like to call No, I Hated You More. Here's how it works. My now husband, Lincoln, and I positively loathed each other when we first met. Back then, Lincoln thought I was a reckless quasi-demon. Meanwhile, I thought he was a super uptight, part angel, demon-hunting douchebag. That's ancient history now, so today we're sharing the best of the worst moments from our rocky past. Plus, the game is extra fun because Lincoln is ripped in that lean way sword fighters are, and the comforter is pooled around his hips. Yum. My guy is tall and broad-shouldered, with wavy brown hair and lips that scream "kiss me" without saying a word. Go honeymoon. For Lincoln's last turn, he just reminded me how I wore sweats to a formal Thrax event as a lame means of protest. I agreed that my attire was not in the best taste. Still, in the end, I had to remove said sweats and then wear the ugliest white dress ever. Total mitigating factor. Long story short, Lincoln gave a decent entry, but we still don't have a winner. You're up, says Lincoln with a sneaky smile. He totally thinks I don't have a good story for my turn. And he's way wrong. I am about to crush him like a cute, itsy-bitsy yet mega-ripped man-bug. I have such a good one, you're going to cringe when you hear it. I really drag out the word cringe. You don't say. Lincoln rolls over to face me. Now we're nose to nose under the covers of our incredibly fluffy bed. For the last 3 weeks, we've spent our honeymoon camped out in this fancy schmancy bedroom inside one of Lincoln's hidden palaces. My guy is the high prince of the demon-fighting Thrax, and his people have a tradition and glitzy hangout for everything. This particular mansion is just for royal honeymoons. The place is decked out with hefty wooden furniture, tapestries, and porcelain knickknacks. It's pretty, but I'd happily spend the time in an abandoned truck stop, so long as Lincoln and I were alone. Oh yeah, I say. Prepare to lose. Please continue. The anticipation is almost beyond endurance. Anticipation almost beyond endurance? Who talks like that? I do, and if you keep stalling, you'll forfeit the game. In case you're wondering, Lincoln always uses huge vocabulary words. As a prince, my guy got educated by an entire league of smarty-pants tutors. Meanwhile, I'm a quasi-demon, mostly human, with a bit of demonic DNA, so my education was more of an attempted brainwashing by the ghouls who once ruled my homeland of purgatory. That said, although being quasi means that my school years were crap, it also means that I have a tail. Every quasi-demon does, only mine is extra great with a side order of awesome. It's even covered in dragon scales and has an arrowhead-shaped end. The tail of tails, my friends. As if it knows I'm thinking about it, my tail pops up from under the covers and waves to its imaginary audience in the bedroom. What a ham. Lincoln chuckles. Is that a sign that you forfeit? Never, I say. Here's my turn. I hated you more when you were in the library at the Ryder Mansion and I had to listen to Lady Adair coo all over you. She cooed? I roll my eyes. Please. She was all, "Oh, Prince Lincoln, I want to touch your muscly muscles." It was infuriating. My tail pats Lincoln's biceps as a demonstration of the action in question. We recently killed Adair, says Lincoln. Which is true. Not sure where he's going with this, though. Yeah, I retort. And she was possessed by the King of Hell at the time. Why bring that up? Her death takes some of the bite out of your story. That's all. Okay, Lincoln does have a point. Armageddon, the King of Hell, essentially forced us to take down Adair. I still wish we could have saved her. The whole situation sucked hard. Best to skip that entry.